And who could be more at home on the range than the Range Rider? With his thrilling adventures of the great outdoors, his exciting experiences rivaling those of Davy Crockett, Daniel Boone, Buffalo Bill, and other pioneers of this wonderful country of ours. And Dick West, All-American Boy.
Him?
Yeah. Put your mask up. All right, let's go. Watch the road. All right, come on out of there.
Oh, well, what do you want? If I'd have had another gun, I'd have used it.
Your name's Austin, ain't it?
Yes?
You got papers to prove it?
You might put it that way, but why should I have to prove it?
Never mind that. All right, take off your coat.
My coat?
You heard me. Be quick about it.
Almost perfect, Mac.
That's why I figured you for the job. All right, come on, strip down.
What?
You heard me. Take off the rest of your duds.
Look at the driver, Dickie. Are you all right?
I think so.
The driver's dead.
I know. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous.
What happened?
4 ruffians appeared out of nowhere. They killed the driver, robbed me, and stampeded the horses.
Where was all this?
Oh, about 2 miles back.
Did you recognize any of them?
Oh, heavens, no. I don't know anybody in this awful forsaken country. Besides, they all wore masks.
I see.
I'd reward you for saving my life, but I haven't got a cent. In fact, they even took my signet ring.
People in this awful forsaken country don't expect rewards for helping somebody.
That's right, Mr.
Austin, Donald Austin. I'm the new owner of the Shotgun Stage Line.
You run a stage line?
Yes. Well, that is not exactly. You see, I inherited it from my brother. That's why I'm going to shotgun.
Mm-hmm. Well, did they steal anything besides your ring and money?
I don't know.
Well, do we go after him?
No, I think we better take Mr. Austin into shotgun.
That's very kind of you. Very kind.
Dickie, you take care of the horses, and I'll drive the stage. It's only 5 miles. It isn't out of our way.
waiting. Who are you? Where's Case?
Well, there was a holdup.
Another one?
What happened to Case?
Well, I'm afraid that he's...
Oh, no.
Is he a relative?
No, but he was a darn nice fella and a good driver. I'm getting me a gun.
No, Gramps.
Well, I don't think you'd better do anything until you have a talk with the owner of the line.
The owner? You mean Mr. Austin? Is he?
I'm here in spite of the hoodlums that attacked the stage. How do you do?
You're Tim's brother?
Yes, that is, we never did look really much alike.
Well, thank goodness you've come, Mr. Austin. We've been expecting you for weeks.
I take it that you're Miss Roberts?
Yes, and this is my grandfather.
How do you do, Mr. Roberts?
Just call me Duckbill, son. No need to be formal.
Duckbill?
That's right. And if you want to keep your stage line in one piece, get a hold of a six-shooter and...
Never mind, Gramps. We'd better go inside, and I'll explain the situation.
That puny critter couldn't lick his upper lip. McNally will make mincemeat out of him.
Who's McNally?
Across the street. He's got himself a stage line. He's trying to run us out of business. You mean he was back at the holdup this morning? Sure. He's back at Tim Austin getting killed, and me getting shot in the leg so I can't drive. He's back at everything rotten that happens around Shotgun.
But you can't prove it, is that it?
In my day, you didn't have to prove a rattlesnake was poisoned before you killed him.
Duckbill, help my friend take the driver to the undertaking parlor, will you?
Sure, he's just across the street.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to get to the bottom of things around here.
Believe me, Miss Roberts, I appreciate all you've done to keep the stage line going. But if this man McNally really wants to buy, why shouldn't I sell?
Because if he gets a transportation monopoly in this town, he'll ruin it.
Now, if you're thinking of losing your job...
I'm not worried about myself. I'm talking about...
Oh, I beg your pardon. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all. Come right in. Miss Roberts, I don't believe you've met the range rider.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Mr. Austin told me what you did this morning.
Well, it wasn't much. But I've been hearing what troubles you're having with your stage line. Don't you have a franchise?
We've applied for one, but we're still operating under a permit, the same as McNally.
That's just another reason why we should sell. If we don't make 3 trips a week, the permit expires.
But we've kept our schedule in spite of McNally.
What makes you so sure that he's responsible for these robberies?
If you knew him, you wouldn't ask that question.
Yes, but...
Mr. Austin, you can't sell. This line meant a lot to your brother, and you can't sell out to an unscrupulous man that'll triple the rates and bankrupt everybody.
Tim was a sentimental old fool. I'm a hard-headed businessman.
Good for you, Austin. Glad somebody in this outfit's finally talking sense.
I take it you're McNally.
Uh-huh. From what I heard, it sounds like you and me's going to be able to do business.
Miss Roberts has been telling me about you and your plans.
Well, Miss Roberts doesn't know anything about my plan.
Oh, but I know enough about you, though. You're a murderer and a thief, and if I were a man,
And if you were a man, you wouldn't live long talking like that. I'll give you $10,000 for the line.
An exclusive franchise ought to be worth at least 20.
That's too much.
I don't think so.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll split the difference. Make it 15. How's that?
Well, if you'll make that a cash offer, I'll do it.
I thought you were a businessman, Mr. Austin.
I am.
What are you butting in for? Accepting the first proposition you get doesn't seem very businesslike to me.
There haven't been any other offers.
How do you know? You just got here. Nobody will go higher than 15. The people in Shotgun chip together and buy the line for themselves. I could still outbid them. But you'd have to outbid them. That way you would get more money, wouldn't you?
Well, yes.
Don't be a fool. Without drivers, you couldn't keep this outfit running a week. Mr. Austin wants drivers. He's got 2 right now.
Huh?
Well, sure. Dickie and I'll be glad to help out until you get the line organized.
Well, that's just fine.
Fine. I think it's a marvelous idea.
Why, next week you'll be begging to sell. At my price.
Well, I'll just have to take that chance.
Oh, you're wonderful. You don't know what this means to us.
I'm beginning to get a rough idea.
How long are you going to keep me here? I didn't untie you to have you ask a lot of crazy questions.
You're staying here until I have no further use for you.
Then what?
Well, if you be real good and do what I want, I might let you go.
I don't think I'll count on that.
Suit yourself. Time up again, Tom. Who is it?
Dick.
Well, it's about time. You sure butched things this time, you blockhead.
What else could I do? What's the idea of bringing Austin into town?
Never mind that, you double-crosser.
Double-crosser my foot. How could I sell out if that range rider butted in? They all knew I was a phony.
Does he figure on driving that stage tomorrow?
Yeah?
Well, suppose something happened that he didn't drive the stage.
You mean make them lose their permit?
Yeah. Then you could tell him that you were tired of horsing around waiting for a permit and you wanted to sell out and head back east.
That sounds all right to me.
You bet it's all right.
Yeah. Not having any passengers sure makes cargo loading easier.
We're all ready. Where's Dick?
We went back to the stables after a whip.
We'd better get going if we're going to keep on schedule.
I'll go see if I can hurry him up.
Dick! Dick!
Hey, Dick.
Dick!
Well, what are they doing?
They could have made a horsewhip by now.
Something must be wrong. They're gone.
Sure looks like it.
I guess driving that stage was just a little too dangerous.
You mean they run out on us?
I don't believe it.
Or maybe McNelly bribed them
Oh, they wouldn't. They couldn't if we don't get that stage to Corona. Where are you going?
to see McNelly before he finds out that we've lost our permit.
No. We'll think of something.
Thinking he won't get that stage to Corona.
Dag nabbit, if my leg weren't like this, I could take her.
I'll take it myself.
That's ridiculous.
No, it isn't. I can drive.
Now, look here.
Hey, wait for me.
You can't handle a job like this.
Well, I'm going to try.
I'm going with you.
Oh, no, you're not.
Dag nabbit, a bad leg don't keep a man from shooting. I'm going as gun guard. Give me a hoist.
Come on.
Why, that fool girl's gonna drive.
Get up. Come on.
Well, I'll be...
Listen, you get to the boys and tell them to head her off, will you?
All right.
What happened?
You all right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Then let's go.
The stage is gone.
Let's go. Well, what happened to you two?
Where's the stage?
Miss Roberts is driving it.
You mean you let her drive?
I couldn't help it. She insisted. Take care of him, Dickie.
Dick's taking care of it.
I'll never forgive myself. This is all my fault.
Oh, Duck Bill's a pretty rough old citizen. He'll be all right.
Turn around and go back. Gramps, I thought you were killed.
Yucks, gal, it'd take more than a fall to do that.
What about your leg?
It ain't improved none, but I can still use it. Let's get on for Corona.
We're not going to Corona.
Huh?
We're going back to town.
What about the permit for the line?
It isn't worth getting killed for. I was a fool to think we could fight McNally.
You're quitting?
That's right. I've had enough, and so have you.
But, Miss Kathy, I thought you said...
I don't care what I said. Austin better sell out to McNally while he still has something to sell. Come on.
Well, look it over. You won't find any jokers in fine print.
In fact, I think I'm being quite generous considering you let your permit expire.
Well, there's still time to run a stage to Corona.
I'm all through with that nonsense.
Well, then sign it. I want to register the deed today.
That looks all right. There.
Thank you.
Shall we get started? I'd like to make connections with the eastbound stage.
Right. Just a minute. May I see the bill of sale?
What for?
Well, I'd just like to check the signature.
Why, that's ridiculous.
You must have a letter here from Mr. Austin.
Yes, he wrote several.
May I see it?
Mm-hmm.
What's the idea? Well, I just want to make sure that the signature is genuine.
Why, you saw me sign it?
Here it is.
Thank you. Well? Well, you're just making a fool of yourself. My apologies, gentlemen. Signature's genuine.
Naturally. Come on, Austin, the stage is waiting.
Tell me, how did you do it? Austin signed another bill of sale about an hour ago, so I just made a switch.
You got Austin to sign?
Well, we had to work him over a little, but he signed it.
What are you going to do with it?
Well, more magic. Tom's going to make him disappear. Come on, get in. Let's go.
Well, I guess this is the end of everything.
Say, what was that business about the signature?
Well, Austin said his ring had been stolen.
So?
Well, the ring leaves a pressure mark on your finger, and there wasn't any on his.
Then he lied.
That's why I figured he was a fake.
No, he had all kinds of identification papers. The minute I saw the glasses... The glasses!
What about him?
He took them off to read the bill of sale.
Just proves he's nearsighted.
But he isn't. Tim said his brother couldn't see anything without glasses.
The signature was genuine. Hey, wait a minute. McNally could have switched papers on me. And that means that Austin's still around somewhere. Hook up the stage. We're gonna make a fast run to Corona, and we'll have a passenger unless they've killed him.
On your feet. You and I are going for a long walk, only you ain't coming back.
You Austin?
Yes. Who are you?
I'll tell you later. Right now, I got to get you on that stage. Come on.
Maybe you'd better lie down, Mr. Austin.
There he is.
Hold up. Make a run for it. Get out, McNally. Can't pull a stunt like this. I'll have the law on you.
Well, that's funny coming from you.
It's piracy. That's what it is. Piracy. What? I thought you told me to...
Shut up. That's right. Tell it to the sheriff in Corona. Inside.
That's it, Miss Roberts. McNally and his gang are in jail. So now we can go ahead and give this town the best transportation in the country.
And this feller done it all.
I'm so happy. I don't know what to say.
Well, I think you're doing all right.
Excuse me. I didn't really mean to make this habit.
I don't know why not. Can't think of a nicer habit. Can you?